we're live and open for business.
Now, something I've noticed in these, if you look back at our past issues, right, the past shows we've done almost 30 now. I think you actually go through and you try to find the most embarrassing picture of me for the screenshot and everyone you post.
That is not true. That is not true. I do try to find a thumbnail where everyone is smiling, and you just happen to have a RBF face, which I can't say what the B stands for when you're listening. No. So you just need to smile more, Todd.
You got me one with the pink helmet from the last time. You had me some other stuff. You got all these goofy photos of me. Now I know I'm kind of goofy, and maybe that's just my, I think I've just got a RGF, resting goof face. I don't know. This is ridiculous. At any rate, open for business. A lot happening in the Reno Tahoe area. We've got a lot of neat stuff going on. Do you think we should just bring on our first guest to talk about all the great stuff happening?
I mean, it's all the biz right now, or I should say buzz, in terms of people opening for biz, in terms of business. So we have Eric Barbaro, the Executive Director of Casino Marketing for Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Lake Tahoe, joining us, as you will be opening your doors soon, I believe June 4th. So why don't you just go ahead? Should we give you a drum roll at the same time?
Do it. That's our sign. The marquee has the drums are ready. June 4th is our date, and we're super excited. Thanks for having me on the show, Todd and Megan. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we're excited. The team is on. We're getting our team back slowly with limited time to get open, but we're almost there, and we're looking forward to the June 4th date. We are going to be opening up the property to the public at noon, and just newly announced, we're going to be opening up early at 9 a.m. just for our locals in a Love Our Local campaign, so they can kind of see some of the changes that are going to be on the property and some of the new rules that we're putting in place to make sure that and ensure that our guests and our employees are safe and sound through this these unprecedented times.
And that's great. That's on Saturday, right, that you're doing this?
So the 4th actually lands on a Thursday, I believe.
I'm sorry, I was totally messed up. Yeah,
yes.
It is a Thursday.
It's hard to keep track of days.
I know. Now, even before you open up, you guys have got some amazing reservation packages and stuff like that going forward right now to kind of get things going. You want to talk about those?
Yes, for sure. We just announced yesterday, actually, we wanted to do something special and thank our essential first line workers. And so what we were able to do is we were able to put together a package where we donated 1,000 room nights to any essential frontline worker across the country that wanted to come and stay at the Hard Rock. And you can check that out on our website, or you could book it on through our phone number, which is 844-588-ROCK, and use the promo code SALUTE. We salute you for everything that you've done to not only ensure that I was able to get toilet paper when available during the closure, but also, the grocery store workers, as well as the hospitality leaders and the businesses and that have been open through these times. So that's one of them, and we've seen some great pickup there. That's those booking dates are available throughout the year, starting June 4th to December 20th of 2020. And so we wanted to offer that, and obviously it's based on availability. It's 1,000 nights that we're giving. Second to that, we wanted to do something for everyone else that wanted to come and check out the property and Tahoe. And so at the Hard Rock, we also offered a special rate to, if you weren't an essential worker that was working the front lines during these times, we offered a Reboot 2020, because we know we wanted to restart the year. And so that promo code Reboot 2020 will get you a $20.20 rate through June 4th to September 30th of 2020. And that $20 rate is available. It's based on limited availability by day, but we are looking and seeing a big pickup not only in the local market, but also across the country. So we're excited for it.
Sounds like I'm booking a staycation.
Yes, that's what we were hoping for. Is just we wanted people to know, on top of all of the measures that we're taking in order to keep our guests and our employees safe, we wanted to be able to open up the property and show you the things that we're doing, abiding obviously by CDC and gaming control regulations that have been placed for the property to operate. And so it's a different look, but it's definitely still a great experience in Tahoe to be at the Hard Rock.
So tell me, look like at the Hard Rock? Kind of this new pivot, right? As we all call it.
Right, of course, yes. Big CDC is definitely leading the charge for us. Also, the Gaming Control Board. So, social distancing. You'll notice some social distancing signage on the property that's going to just advise you to maintain 6 feet to anybody outside of your party. We're limited on occupancy in some of the, in the restaurants in terms of our hotel, and so we're probably going to be opening up at a less of an occupancy availability than what we've had in the past. But that's also dictated by the game control. And so our employees will be masked. That'll be enforced. They'll also be tested every day when they come into work from a temperature check, as well as a questionnaire, just identifying any symptoms that could be concerning. And HR has done a great job putting that program together and what that process looks like. Our guests will not be required to wear masks. However, we will have masks available if they want to wear them on property to feel safe. We're following, as always, even prior to COVID-19, our sanitation policies have always been in place to protect our guests and our employees. And so that really wasn't a big change to us, but obviously highlighting some of the things, detailing some of the chemicals that we use now, that we've used in the past, that the CDC has made clear that those are, beating the virus. So definitely a new world and a new look, but we're Hard Rock, and we'll always be Hard Rock. The brand is very cool and edgy, and I think we're going to have a very good message out there also, while keeping everybody safe and sound.
The first thing I heard was 1,000 free nights, so I was wondering if I could stay for 3 years.
There you go. It's a good question. We did limit it to a one night, and then we opened it up a little bit. So at this time, we're doing it based on availability and what our occupancy allows us to do. And our ownership, our chairwoman Diana Bennett went to high school at Whitell, is from the market. So this is a very passionate property and location for her. And so ensuring that we were taking care of not only our frontline essential workers, but our locals is top of mind right now.
This is big news, and thank you so much for sharing it with us. And real quick, I think your pool's open too. I mean, we got to talk about that.
Yes, so definitely with the weather being so amazing. I just moved up to Tahoe from Las Vegas in December, and so I'm starting to experience how beautiful it is. And we definitely are looking to open up the pool. We're looking forward to it. I don't know if we'll have the pool open by June 4th. However, we're looking at a safe way to be able to operate and open the pool, and we're just looking for further guidance on what that's going to look like. But I could guarantee you it's coming shortly, if not on the 4th.
Love it. Now, I do want to also point out, and you mentioned it earlier, you guys and Hard Rock has been an amazing support for the local community. I've seen you guys at many different community outreach things and stuff like that, and just major props to Hard Rock. And that's a pretty big corporation, but to really look locally and what you can do to help support the local community is really quite amazing. You guys deserve a lot of credit for that, and locals should definitely be looking to support you if you can support anyone. Now, I'm going to bring on our next guest, who I'm sure is very happy that you're going to have guests staying just down the road from them, because that's the big thing about the casinos. You're bringing the people into town to help bring back our economy. Justin, you're going to have to unmute yourself. Justin's with Creative Crepes. I'm sure you know Creative Crepes, don't you, Eric? It's just down the road from you.
We sure do.
That's Eric's.
I know a little too much of it.
Justin, you're pretty happy with having guests just staying just down the road from you, aren't you?
We are definitely excited. We've been in the shop all day today, chopping strawberries, dicing onions, making our fresh batter. So we are all set to go. We're going to be opening up May 30th, starting at 8 a.m.
Awesome. Well, we're going to say goodbye to Eric, and then we'll talk some more about all the stuff you got going on, Justin.
Thanks, Todd and Megan. Thanks for having me on the show.
All right. See you later,
Thanks,
Eric. Stay busy. So, Creative Crepes.
May 30th, a big Saturday for you guys coming up. You mentioned that you're just getting the shop ready to roll out, things that we can kind of expect, maybe, something on the menu, different things that you're doing, or are you just trying to open your doors to just be ready for everyone to come?
A lot of it's just getting ready for everyone to come up, and like every business owner, we're trying to kind of guess to see what the summer's like and put a lot of time and effort into, you know, revamping the inside to figure out, with all the social distancing and everything that the CDC had to say, tables, moving around. We have added a lot of outdoor seating out on our outdoor patio that overlooks Tahoe Boulevard. So we've more than almost tripled the amount of seating out there. So pretty much, you know, everyone will be able to sit out there, and we're just excited. Everyone's excited to get back to work and see people again and interact.
Now, you were talking earlier that you don't normally take phone-in orders, but you guys are going to try to do that when you open up. And I mean, a crepe, I mean, that's a great grab and go if you want to grab it and then walk around the village and do that kind of stuff, correct?
Correct. Yeah. Typically during the summer, during a normal summer, which obviously this is not, we, due to the amount of people, we don't take phone orders. It's just not feasible for us. But to try and kind of spur business, we're going to be taking phone orders. We do delivery through DoorDash currently. And so there's a bunch of different ways to get our product.
Now, tell us a little bit more about your location in terms of where you are, because I think you guys are definitely like a little hidden gem, right? And the fact that you tripled almost the patio size, what a great spot to go grab your crepe, whether sweet or savory, or your waffles. Are you still doing your waffles?
Definitely.
Awesome. And then that long pier patio that you have where you can just people watch.
Definitely, yeah. So we're right down, I guess, right down the street from Eric, in the first building in Heavenly Village, along with us, and the Big Bear, State Line Brewery, Heavenly Sports, boarding house. We are on the second floor, easy to get to. We got stairs on both sides, plus an elevator, and our whole side of our building does have a veranda where, you know, we're, like I said, almost tripled our outdoor seating, great views of, you know, down Lake Tahoe Boulevard, and just enjoy the Tahoe fresh air, which we're hoping a lot of people will be headed up to do.
Now, a lot of people I think don't realize, you know, you have a lot of savory options too. So, I mean, this isn't just a breakfast food. This is like a meal when you get ready to go for it.
Definitely. I mean, we have breakfast crepes, 4 different breakfast crepes, a bunch of different savory crepes, from pesto turkeys to Reubens. And then obviously we got our sweet crepes, like Nutella banana, our strawberry shortcake, which has our strawberries, angel food cake, and then a homemade chantilly sauce, kind of like a heavy whipped cream with a little Grand Marnier that we made in-house today. And I did a little taste check and made sure it was spot on. So we are good to go.
I mean, not a bad job to be doing a little quality control.
It does have its perk on occasions, Meg. Yes, it definitely does.
I can only imagine, and that's great. You know, we're going to bring on our next guest, who is just down the road from you, and you know, I'm sure he would love to have people come down, get a crepes, and come down and check out some artwork at Benko Gallery. So we got John and Brigid there. You guys have ever been to Creative Crepes, have you?
Actually, no, but we are now.
Yeah, we were just talking about it, how we need to go there maybe tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Or next week, whenever they open, yeah.
Look at that, Justin. We got you a sale right there. Huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, we take care of our locals.
Justin, we'll see you later, and, you know, stay busy, get everything around, and yeah, I'll probably be down there pretty quickly to be getting a crepe.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Todd, Meg.
Of course, congratulations. Remember that Saturday, May 30th, Creative Crepes and More opening their doors.
You guys are the best. Thank you.
Bye.
All right.
Benko Art Gallery. I mean, if you're talking about a socially distanced function, I mean, quite honestly, for art gallery, it's a great thing to do, right? You can go check out art. You've got a huge gallery down there. I mean, so you could be looking up.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Anastasia Chandler Lang.
Yep.
That's
This is
wonderful.
my baby.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that's insane. So tell us a little bit about what's going on, what you guys have happening down there at Benko's, where you're located, all that sort of stuff.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we officially reopened last weekend, Memorial Day weekend, and you know, real mellow and everything. Can't really do our big giant parties anymore, but We're going to be doing a lot of live painting down at the curbside, bring out art on easels. So if people are afraid to come in, we'll have plenty of art outside and artists, creating live art pretty much every weekend, weather permitting.
Whoa.
You know what I think a silver lining will be coming out of this is I feel like the customers will demand more like outdoor, fresh air, kind of open seatings and activities. And so to be able to incorporate live art, that's such an experience to be able to be a part of, right? So that's awesome that you guys are able to adjust to that. And to be quite honest, extremely unique.
Thank you. Yeah, and we had also we built like this little mini stage out front as well. So we might have like a solo musician on Saturdays or Sundays, just drumming along, working for play for tips, and yeah, absolutely.
Drawing everybody in. Yeah, so people can get their crepes and then go to Hard Rock and spend some money, and then use that money at the buying local art. It'll work out perfectly. We're all boom, boom, boom.
Your gallery's pretty big, so tell us how many square feet. And then I know you've got an online gallery, which is obviously immense. Tell us a little bit about that too.
Yeah, thanks. So we're just under 1,600 feet, and we have 2 floors. So the big open floor on the bottom has plenty of space for people. And if you're social distancing 6 feet apart, you can get 8 to 10 people in here at a time, no problem. While having plenty of space. And but yeah, brand new website, which kind of floated us through quarantine, and we spent a lot of time on it during quarantine. And we're trying to make it a reflection of the actual gallery. So every day we're adding more artists and more content. Yeah. So you can actually click. Oh, sorry.
What is that website?
www.benkoartgallery.com. Easy peasy.
Now, tell me how the website is a reflection of your gallery, right? Because you have such an eclectic mix of so many really talented artists, specifically local as well. So maybe display that a little bit more.
Yeah, no problem. So we have kind of a list of artists on there. So if you click on an artist profile, you'll see their whole body of work, whether it's a print that you could purchase, and you can purchase their prints either on canvas or on metal or on paper and whatever, wood. And that's all, easily navigated on the website, or you can purchase their original. And we ship all originals for free. So if you're out of town, bam.
And there is an augmented reality feature. So if you hold your phone up to a wall space that say you're looking to hang a piece, it will scale it for you so you know how big the piece should be or small. You could choose different framing options to match your couches or whatever you have. So it's very interactive too. Helps the buying experience.
Wow, because back in the olden days, people used to like buy a piece of art, bring it home, take it back, get a different, bring it home, come back, get a different size, take it. I mean, you probably save like 20 trips.
Yep.
Exactly. Yep, there you go.
Wait, people didn't actually do that, did they? I'm like, I didn't do this with my piece. I found a wall, placed this.
Right.
There you go. Yeah.
Like a piece of art, like that deserves, its own wall.
Yeah, you're our favorite kind of buyer, Megan.
Yeah.
All right, so once again, what's the website? Where can people find more information? And we're going to bring on our last guest.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, benkoartgallery.com.
Yeah, and we're located it's benkoartgallery.com, and we're located right across from Heavenly Village next to Applebee's.
Fantastic.
Thank you guys so much.
That's awesome. I'm going to bring in our last guest so you can say hi to them. Sean and Amanda, they run Imagine Salon just across the street from you.
Perfect. Hi. Hello. Yes, I've seen you guys. Yeah.
we just did a full tour from Hard Rock Creative Crepes down to Benko, and now you can help us, Amanda, with our my hat hair.
You are so cute. You're cute.
So before I say goodbye to John and Brigid, they've got to see this too. Amanda, I'm going to show you my pre-quarantine haircut. So you tell me, has it changed much?
Oh.
I think you and John look pretty similar.
Well, I can,
Yeah, John from Creative Crepes. Yeah, he's got a great haircut. But John, Bridget, we'll see you guys later. Have a great time. And
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
keep on selling art because we need more art in the world for sure. Right?
We'll keep doing what we're doing.
Look forward to seeing you.
Thanks for the support.
All right. So, Amanda, can you help me with my haircut?
Hey, apparently a lot can happen in 10 weeks. That picture's quite a bit different. Aw.
Oh,
How does it feel though? Because you guys are officially open, I believe, correct? Or taking reservations, and your salons and barbershops were part of kind of this next step in the phase. So it's a big day for you guys.
Yeah, it's huge.
we're pretty excited. We're lucky enough to have a big enough salon where we can spread everyone out safely and still do business pretty much the same way as we were before we went on lockdown. So we're pretty excited.
Yeah, we've got a lot of different sanitation rules and things that we're going to abide by too. So, but yeah, we're really excited. We're going to open on Saturday, and we're just going to have a bit longer appointments, so which will be nice for our guests because they'll really have time to ensure that they are well taken care of, and we can do any, changes. We understand that people have got, a lot of different regrowths and just feel different about their hair. They might want to have whole different changes done. So we'll have time for that.
Yeah, although I will say, to your credit, the last time I had my hair done, which was 3 months ago, you did a wonderful job with this blend, and it still looks completely acceptable. I'm ready for a haircut, Amanda. So I'm coming to you.
Yay.
Now, if people want haircuts, and guys, maybe speak a little bit louder into the computer when you tell us this, but if people want haircuts, probably the best way you were saying earlier is to either phone to make an appointment, and there might be a possibility if they drive up, and you'll have your phone number in the window where you guys are located, and if that's there, they can probably call, and they might be able to get a last-minute appointment, right?
Totally. We have always been kind of able to take walk-ins, although they're not saying that we can effectively. So we're kind of just saying that, we'll have space sometimes in people's schedules, so we can definitely help to take care of different people that are here on vacation. So they can just drive up, or they walk by and they see the phone number on the window. They can take care of calling right then, and we can go check our availability, and they can maybe just have a seat outside until all this takes place, and then we'll just treat them the same way as all the regular guests. Everybody's going to come in. We'll have a little protocol with a little face mask. We're going to have hand sanitizer. I'm going to have everybody kind of be in their own seats, so we can just try and maintain the social distancing and just try and keep everybody safe and healthy, and just have it kind of nice, streamlined, so we can.
It's the nature of our industry that we have to get close to people, so masks are going to be required for all the clients. But that's for everyone's safety, and of course the stylists are all going to wear masks as well.
So you've had quite a long time to be able to kind of see some of these trends, to kind of see what's happening to people's hair or no hair for that matter, or some, gray patches that are starting to open up right here.
Amanda spent her time well. She got several different credentials from the Doll Sassoon while she was on break, taking online courses with them. She's a precision cutter now, which is a pretty big deal.
Well, we're kind of working on that. I don't want to blow my trumpet too big.
Yes. Blow.
I definitely got quite emotional when I was printing out my little certificate to say that I now have 3 of, so I was definitely trying to use my time well. And so were the girls too. I do want to share that a lot of our team have been taking advantage of the education that we've been able to be very lucky to have from. There's been Vidal Sassoon, and then of course we do use the Aveda line of color, and also their company themselves are amazing, and they have actually put on a lot of free education for us too, which we are also going to continue with. And my plan for going forward is going to be having a day allocated to having the girls do education. so that we can definitely keep ahead of all the trends and keep everybody. It's been mind-blowing to me to just learn so much, and I just really feel that it's going to be great for our industry.
Going forward, we're going to schedule a half a day every week just for education, and onward and upward.
That's really amazing. I mean, I love hearing these stories of people that, you know, when this kind of hit, a lot of times you didn't realize maybe a need that you had, right? And the ongoing staff training is amazing. So now, you know, like Megan, she hasn't had a haircut in 3 months, but she's going to go back to a salon that has a staff that is immensely more talented and has had this time to train than before. And you know, and it's obviously you guys were extremely professional and knew everything anyways, but you know, you can, life is all about learning. You can always learn more, right?
Always.
Yeah. And it's been just so amazing. It's actually helped me for sure get through all of this because it's been crazy. But yeah, I have my little routine down. I even made it so that I could work out while I was actually learning. So that was also, I was trying to do the double whammy to try and keep myself in shape too.
And now you have to stick with it.
Well, the social distancing from the actual refrigerator was a little trickier than everything else.
The beer fridge was my downfall, I'll admit, 100%. It's noon. Oh, well, I'll drink a beer. Well, guys, thanks for joining us. Phone number or website, or how should people be in contact, and what should people be doing?
We are at 530-600-1616. Our email is Imagine Salon @Imagine Salon Tahoe.
That's social media, Facebook and Instagram at Imagine Salon Tahoe.
And then
the website is imaginesalontahoe.com, and email is imaginesalontahoe@gmail.com.
And where are you located at? Where's the shop at?
We're right in the village center where Rayleigh's is, between Side Street Boutique and Sports LTD, right next door to Dog Cat.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I'll be calling you. I'll be emailing you. I'll be texting you. I'll be Facebooking you.
And
so thank you so much, and congratulations again.
Thanks for having us on.
Thank you so much.
I think I need to get at least the left one cut sooner or later.
His ear hair. He
Yeah,
always misses his ear hair.
Hey, we're a full service salon, Todd.
Glad to hear. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you being here.
Oh, bye.
Aw, that's so wonderful.
You know, and it turned out this show was a complete tour. So when you come up to Tahoe, go stay at Hard Rock, walk down the street, get a crepe, walk down the street, check out some art, and then by then your appointment should be open to get your hair cut. This
Exactly.
is the day.
That's my Saturday.
I got.
But again, like seeing those smiles, hearing how excited people are, again, resilient stories worth sharing. You know, our community is opening, and it's a wonderful thing.
It is. Once again, if you like the story, please share it. Please like it. Let other people know. If you have a great story you want us to cover, or if you want to be a sponsor, reach out at Reno Tahoe at planmygetaway.com. We love talking to you. We love finding out what this new stuff is. And you know what?
New stuff. I didn't mean to interrupt you. This is the new colorable hat. So with a marker from Tahoe Heartbeat, and they just came out last week. It's so rad. Check out at Tahoe Heartbeat, either on Instagram or Facebook, to see kind of the different assortments and coloring combos that Parker and Allie came up with, the owners. So check that out too. I'm done. Go ahead, Todd.
No, that's great. And I'm not going to mention that would probably make a great gift for someone.
Yep.